Today we're visiting one of the cutest places in China, the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. This place started in 1987 with just 6 rescued giant pandas, and now it's home to over 150 with red pandas too. It's not a zoo, it is a research and conservation centre built to mimic the natural habitat of the panda. We're making our way to the panda enclosure now.
Really excited.
Yeah, hopefully we find it and see them being fed. We have spotted our first one and they literally look like teddy bears.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Oh my gosh, they're so fluffy and so sweet looking.
And it looks so funny, but it's just so cute how they eat and how they move, how they just behave.
Yeah, when they're climbing they just look like they're lazy, gonna fall. It's definitely a lot busier than I expected. There's massive crowds, and I didn't think there would be because they do have a cap on the number of tickets that you can buy for both the morning and the evening time slots. So they must let in a lot of people, but you can still get really good views of the panda, so it's okay. So the park is separated into different panda villas, they call it, and it seems that in each enclosure almost that there is one panda. So they just have the signs everywhere kind of directing you into these different panda villas, which is such a cute name for it, honestly.
And also in each villa they have the name tags of the panda, where you see the date of birth, you see the characterization of the panda, and then you know at what you're looking at.
We have now found the enclosures for the red pandas. I think there's 2 red panda enclosures and 1 nursery. So we're on our way to see them.
Is here one of them?
There one? Let's see. People were seeing them there a little bit through the bamboo trees, but I couldn't spot them, so we're going to move closer.
It's very exciting. It's like a little kid being in a zoo.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this way.
For one enclosure for red pandas.
We found our first red panda, but he's really hidden. He's hiding there in the bush and having his lunch, I guess.
They are much, much smaller than the other pandas.
Yeah.
Like teeny tiny in the tree. But yeah, you can just see him move along there. Bye, Mr. Panda.
The red pandas are definitely harder to spot. One reason is definitely the difference in height, and they're a little bit incognito with their color.
Yeah, they definitely camouflage more in.
Yeah.
And also around the enclosure is much, much quieter. I mean, there's no one else here at the moment, so you're not finding people who are looking at the pandas already. You're kind of just finding them on your own, so difficult to find. Good spot on the first one. We have found what we think is the playground for the pandas. There is a massive queue in, and there was earlier as well, but we weren't sure what people are queuing for.
I hope to see some pandas playing around and more active.
Yeah. I think this is the place, and it's just single entry, so you can just enter once and then you have to leave. So let's see how long this queue takes us.
While we're queuing, let's do some fun facts. Giant pandas spend 10 to 16 hours eating bamboo and the rest sleeping.
And fact 2 is that bamboo makes up 99% of the diet of the panda, and they need at least 2 different types of bamboo to avoid starvation. And speaking of their diet, they need to eat up to 38 kg of bamboo a day to get enough nutrients. So that queue we're in was a little over an hour, and we got about 10 minutes to quickly walk past. There was one panda there. I don't know if it was the very well-known panda, because there is a well-known panda here at this sanctuary. And what was worse is that they sectioned off the queues. So, they held some people back and let some go, and the group in front of us got so much activity. We could see them from a distance, but by the time we got up there was just the one panda left.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the wait. Anyway, on to the next one.
On to the next. This big old panda here is having a great snooze on his back, paws up and everything. And I thought he was just waking up from his nap, but he just turned over and just pooped while he's still asleep, basically. I love pandas.
They're so often sitting and sleeping that it's crazy when they actually move to see how big they are.
Yeah, like you forget that they are bears because they just look like teddies when they're like sitting and eating, and they're so cute, but they're pretty big.
They are.
I think now as the day goes on, it's getting a bit hotter, so they are disappearing into the trees a little bit more. But we have still gotten lucky so far, so
Yeah.
maybe there'll still be some out and about. We have spent 4 hours here and we have just explored one small section of this park, and we've just realized how big it truly is. And we've just been going back to our same little panda friends to see how they're doing. Well, actually, there's so much more to see. We better get walking, but we are trying to find a restaurant first. Oh my god, this section is so much better already. There are baby pandas here. We just spotted 3. One definitely smaller one than the other 2. Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you. Looks good.
We have just walked past and I've noticed that the workers here are putting out some food, some extra bamboo, some fruit. So I think we're at a perfect place. I think they're going to release the pandas out soon. And we're going to see loads of them.
Really exciting because they're also younger ones.
Yes, this is the kind of area with the younger ones, but also they sleep so much, so hopefully they're a little bit more active now, so that would be so fun. That is the one thing I've really realized here, is that they sleep a lot. They will be literally eating, mid-bite, and fall asleep. And one even fell asleep in a tree with the branch still in its mouth. So I mean, it's a whole vibe. It's a whole sleepy vibe. They're coming.
Yeah, this way.
It's coming this way?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I see it move.
I'm honestly glad we've moved on. Here are many more pandas to see, a lot more to see, and it's not as crowded as the first part was.
Yeah, that's true. And we found the cutest little one. He keeps like sticking his tongue out and like putting his paw over his eyes and stuff.
He's really, really cute. And now he's asleep, but now and then he wakes up and moves around.
Yeah.
Or gets hungry again and eats a little bit and then falls asleep again.
Great life.
Yeah.
What an incredible experience. If you do plan on traveling to China, you definitely need to come to Chengdu to check out this panda center. It cost just €13 for the both of us to enter, and it is honestly so worth every single penny. And that's our day finished here. We hope you enjoyed coming on this incredible experience with us.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video and enjoyed it, please subscribe and share it. It means a lot to us. And see you in the next one.
Bye.